Hello again, everybody. Dave here on Line MS, bringing you another fantastic consignment to the Bring a Trailer community. What I'm going to do in this video here is give you a brief walk around of a gorgeous 1955 Chevrolet 210 Post Coupe. Now this one here is presented. It's an original color of India Ivory with the Regal Turquoise two-tone. Inside we've got same thing, India Ivory two-tone cloth and vinyl seating. Now let's start under the hood here. There's a lot to go over on this car. It's not a typical stock 210, even though it looks it. Inside the engine compartment, we've got our favorite engine, the LZZ 502 crate. Now that's got that high-rise manifold. It's got a 650 Holley double pumper carburetor on there. We've got coated headers, MSD ignition. Now that is all hooked up to a beautiful, our favorite transmission, the 5-speed Tremec with the Hurst shifter. What else could a guy or a girl ask for? Now in the back here, that thing goes back to a Mosier 9-inch rear. There's photos of all that stuff in the gallery, and that's got a 388 Positrack rear end in it. Let me give you a picture of the cowl tag there. There should be a picture of it in the gallery. Of course, there's some other little modifications you got to do when you put these big block motors in. You got to give it a little bit better cooling than they had in 55, so that's got to be cool. Extra capacity radiator, twin fans. The steering gearbox has been upgraded, so this steers like almost like a modern day car. Now it's a non-AC car, but it does have heat, but just nicely done. Super nice, super nice. And let's get in the interior here. Now this car just a year or so ago received a whole new interior kit, and what that consisted of: carpets, seats, all the chrome in the interior was all redone, new headliner. And the cool thing about this, when the gentleman that owns the car did this, he put the Dynamat on the roof, floors, inside your door cards. So this car is pretty airtight as far as sound goes. Of course, we've got our I Did It steering wheel, or I Did It steering column. Down here we've got some gauges, oil pressure, water temp, and of course for volts we've got a Super Pro tach. Now that there is a limiter with that MSD ignition. It'll limit this thing not to exceed 6,000 RPM. But if you look, it's just a flawless interior, and it's fresh. All new seat belts throughout. Now as far as sound system goes, it does have a hidden sound system in the back. This car was originally a radio delete car. You'd normally see the radio right in there. There's some pictures that's shown in the trunk behind the dress-up panel. It's totally invisible. But we do have tweeters, there's subwoofers. But take a look at the photos. Take a look at the photos. It should probably be a little self-explanatory. Let's go on back there. Now this received a complete custom trunk kit on it, nicely done. Now as far as braking goes, there's 4-wheel disc brakes all the way around on this car. Now when you do those conversions, your spare tire needs to be at least a 5-inch wheel. Otherwise that spare tire would not go on these cars with the 4-wheel disc brakes. Other things I can tell you about it, like I said, all the chrome in the interior was redone, but this is a real driver's car. If somebody's looking for a driver, not just a trailer queen, this car is a driver. So you can get out, you can drive this car anywhere. It's got beautiful chrome all the way around, beautiful paint. Of course, we've got some tinted windows, as you can see, all the way around, and retro steering wheel. Well, that's sort of the gist of it. Like I say, take a look at the photos. It's a very well built car. You're not going to find a more stout car, and it's one that the current owner, he'd be happy to drive this car anywhere. 15-inch rally wheels with the centers, and the centers are just gorgeous on this car with the beauty rings. Another thing he did just about a week or two ago, he replaced all 4 of the tires on the car. These are Nexens, they're steel belted radials, they're 15-inch. But just take a look at that, take a look at the pictures. all your usually these get washed out. Beautiful hood ornament. Glass is in really nice shape. There's no chips, no stone chips at all, no repairs, correct wipers. And it's a super straight body on this. You're not gonna find a straighter body. So anyway, that's sort of the gist of it. I'll give you a running video here because this thing is a monster to hear. It's true dual exhaust on it. Let me give you a picture of maybe a little bit of the underneath. There should be photos on the listing showing the undercarriage of the car. And we've got adjustable traction bars. Those you can adjust if you ever want to take the car to the strip. But just a really super clean underbody and a lot of components. So look at the receipts. This car's got a lot of receipts on it. So take a peek at that. If you have any questions, just get with me or go through that gallery. If you got something to add as far as product knowledge about these 210 Bel Air posts, please jump in. We love to see you participate. So let's make it a great auction, and I'll see you folks in the next video.